Hello everybody, my name is Wade Bradford. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday. That means it is time for another edition of What Am I Working on Wednesday? This is the day in the week when I talk about my writing and my projects, and I talk to you about your writing and your projects. And I'm going to be talking to my micro audience at the end of this video. So if you're part of my micro audience, stay tuned. I have special messages for you. And if you don't know what my micro audience is, all you need to do is leave a comment down below saying, hey, I want to be a part of your micro audience, and that's all you need to do. And you'll find out more if you keep watching these videos what exactly that means. Normally in my Wednesday videos, I just talk about what, draft I'm in the middle of, or maybe what I'm procrastinating on, or what I'm finishing up. But today I have quite a lot to say, and it all fits under this category of a certain theme. And that theme, or that lesson, is put the right project in front of the right person. And maybe you are already familiar with this kind of strategy. It's simple, but I think I needed a reminder of it, and maybe some people out there in the writing, artistic, and creative community, maybe you need a reminder of that as well. Oh, I came out here for peace and quiet, but there's all these yard work sounds and garbage trucks. You know what? Let's just appreciate the ambiance, and I'm gonna press onward. So, put the right project in front of the right person. Here's what I mean by this. I want you to know that as a writer, you have value. As a creator, as an artist, whatever it is that you're making, there's value in that. Your stories have value, and your stories should be told. And your stories have an audience. It's just sometimes hard to find that audience. So if you are an aspiring author or a writer who is struggling to reach an audience, you just need to do one thing. You just need to keep putting yourself out there. You need to keep putting the work out there. I guess I should say you need to do two things. You need to write, right? you need to create stuff. But in addition, but I'm assuming that you're already doing that, right? So in addition to creating stuff, you need to put it out there. Now, putting the right project in front of the right person means that if somebody who is in a position to influence others, or to say yes and publish work, or maybe just to write a glowing review, or spread word of mouth, right? So that the right person is anyone that's going to create this snowball effect. And I have a silly little example of what I'm talking about. Like a lot of other people in this country, I've been distracting myself with a little app called TikTok. And over the last year, I've made a few TikTok videos that didn't gain any, attention because, they're silly little TikTok videos. But then there's this one project that I made that I put it on my YouTube channel, so you can watch it. There's this one project that I made called Fridgerton, which is a spoof of Bridgerton. And it's filled with lots of food-related puns, and the characters are things like a jar of mustard and a bottle of ketchup, that sort of thing, talking to each other. So it's very silly stuff, and I've done other silly stuff on my little TikTok channel. But it just so happens that I have a Facebook friend who is the relative of the woman who writes the Bridgerton novels. So Fridgerton was seen by the creator of Bridgerton, and she was kind enough to share it on her Facebook page, and I'm sure that explains why, out of all the silly little TikTok videos I've made, this Fridgerton TikTok has been going viral in a little way. It's got almost 50,000 views. So when you put your work out there, the right person might see it. All right, so that's your pep talk of the day. What else have I been working on? In regards to the picture book that I sent out into the world about, was that a month ago, I think? It has received a maybe. A maybe letter is different than a rejection letter or an acceptance letter because it's not rejected outright. The maybe letter basically says that, oh, wow, there's some things we really like about this story, but there's some problems that we have and we don't think that it works. However, garbage truck! trying to make a video. However, a maybe letter means that the publisher or the editor or the agent, whoever it is that you're sending the material off to, they basically say, oh yeah, this doesn't work for us 100%, but it has potential and you are welcome to submit it again. So I've been given some ideas about how to revise my picture book, and the main thing that's the big challenge for me is that the editor would like to see it go from the first person point of view in which it is written to a third person point of view. And and so that's what I need to work on today. And I received that email about a week ago, and I've been cooking the revision idea. And so in part, today's video talking to you is just another way for me to procrastinate. I don't know if you've noticed that. I think a lot of times, and I've said this before, these AuthorTube videos, not just that I make, but maybe that other people make, this is our way of procrastinating. And that's okay, you know, we're cooking up ideas. So after I'm done with today's video, then I need to think about what I'm going to do. The video that I made a while back, in which I actually sat down and wrote that draft of that picture book, cracks me up because I was in this ideal location. My wife and I had gone away. This was back in this was in November, now that I remember. So it was a couple months ago. It was right after the election. And so we went to this really nice hotel, and it was all secluded. Nobody was out because of COVID. And so I was sitting in front of this beautiful, man-made fountain lake thing with all these trees in a swing. And here I wanted to show you because I'm back at home now, and I do have nice trees behind me, so that's good. But let me show you what I'm looking at. This yard, this is my inspiration now, this dead yard, and it's my own fault that it's dead because I don't know how to take care of a yard. So I have to come up with a genius revision here. Yeah, so I will let you know how that revision goes. Keep your fingers crossed for me, and I know that my micro audience out there is cheering me on, and so I want to take a moment to thank any of the people that have been watching these writing process videos. I know that many of you have your own artistic goals and ambitions, and so I want to cheer you on. Some of you have your own YouTube channel, and so I'm going to put links down there. Kammi Lutz, who creates Flash University, and she's been hard at work developing not just her own writing, but different writing challenges and a writing community. And so I'll leave the links down below for her Flash University Facebook pages, as well as her YouTube channel. And I'm also including a link down below for Bethany Votaw, one of my favorite Authortubers, who's always consistently putting herself out there. Short for Lizard, another Authortuber who has a deviously delightful sense of humor and a really cool editing style. And Shawn, putting the link down below, he has another writing contest coming out. So you definitely want to find out not just about the rules of the writing contest, but the name of the writing contest. It's another really cool long name and it ends with doom, and it's really exciting. But in addition to contests, Kent puts his heart and soul into his videos, and his kids are hilarious. I also want to give a special shout out to my YouTube friend Donna, who I don't think has her own channel, but she is the most consistent commenter, and she's all the way over in Australia, and it's delightful to connect with you, Donna. And I know you've talked about one of your goals is to finish the draft that you are working on. So I want to cheer you on, tell you, yes, you can do it. Hunker down. Finish that, hunker down, down under, and finish that draft, and because I want to read what you've been working on. And one more special shout out to two people that have watched consistently, Hookless and Cassidy. Now these are two younger people. They are still in their teens. I just want them to know that their creative output that I've seen on their various social media accounts, it cracks me up. I think it's awesome. I hope you guys keep doing it. And I wanted to add to that you might not be grown-ups or official adults now, but you know what? That's to your advantage. You have youth on your side, you have energy, you have creativity, you have untapped artistry. And so keep developing that, keep putting that out there. There's a good chance if you spend these younger years now putting your heart and soul into these whatever creative projects you're working on, that's going to establish really good creative habits into your adult years, and will probably make you rich and famous by the time you're 21. So that would be nice too. All right, that's enough procrastination for me now. The wind is blowing and the time is waning, so I'm going to get back to writing a brilliant children's book. So wish me luck. I wish you luck. It's 2021. Things are crazy, but we need to keep on creating. And that's it. I will talk to you soon. Bye.